Good evening, everybody. My name, can y'all hear me? Okay. My name is Katie Abart. I am on the Equity Council here at Q Sciences and a Platinum Ambassador. And I am so excited that y'all joined us tonight. Someone invited you here for a reason, to hear either to help with supporting your health wherever it may be, or also supporting your financial health as well, and to see this amazing opportunity. So I am so honored to be able to introduce to you guys my very dear friend and personal mentor, Miss Tara Truax. She is a Emerald Ambassador here at Q Sciences. She's on our advisory board, and she is an absolutely incredible mama of three sweet, sweet children. She is a personal trainer. She is a retired professional dancer, as well as a certified holistic health and wellness coach. And she is going to be able to share so much amazing information tonight with you guys on this amazing opportunity that we have here at Q Sciences, as well as the products. Tara?
Hey, Katie, is it bright in your office?
The sun's out here in Memphis, Tennessee. Is it not there in New Jersey?
with your
my future is so bright, y'all.
Sorry guys, we like to have a little fun, and no, it was freezing here. We went for a walk today and it was freezing here, so you guys are so lucky to have that warm weather. So thank you for that introduction, Katie. I am Tara Truax. I'm a board certified health and wellness coach. I am actually have not been a personal trainer for over 10 years, but was one. I am here to talk a little bit about how Q Sciences has actually transformed our life. So it was a product that brought me here. 2 years ago, we were struggling really badly with my son. He's been on a really long behavior health journey, and we were looking for a solution to something we've been going through for quite a while. He was 7 at the time, and though we were gluten-free and dye-free and chemical-free, and we had got his gut healthy and he was doing really well, he basically 180'd and his health tanked. And we were looking for every option, for every solution we could find for him, but it got to a point where we were going to have to medicate him. And it was in my last ditch effort to not have to medicate him that I found Q Sciences. In the process of trying to find him the support he needed, as a mom of, I had a 12-month-old and a 4-year-old at the time. My husband traveled for work during the week, and I was looking for something to help fill in those gaps. If he needed support, if we needed help, it was going on our credit card. Because though we were actually, my husband's job was making really good money, and I had another side business that I had been running, no matter how much time, energy, and effort I put into that business, I could not help other people win how we were winning. And because of that, it was declining. And so I was taking time away from my family, who really needed my time, in order to try to make that work no matter what. We needed that income so bad. We had over 6 figures of credit card debt at that point, primarily from his medical bills, because even though we had really good insurance, a lot of the deductibles were high and it was going on our cards. And right the day before Q Sciences came into my life, I actually paid one credit card with another credit card to have room on one card to buy groceries. And that was a rough place to be moving into Christmas. And that's where we're at. We were making all of our minimums. No one on the outside would have known we were struggling. But at home at night, I was literally in a place where I felt the world was crashing down on me. I was going to drop a plate at any minute, and everything was pressuring into my chest. So I'm going to go and I'm going to screen share here real quick for you. It was at that point that I needed a product, and it was our QMax micronutrient that brought me here. But when I saw a thing for a bigger opportunity, and I saw the space to help create that opportunity for others in a very duplicatable, simple system, with mentors that paved the way for us in a completely different business form, I was really burnt out. I had built a side business. I had been in that for 3.5 years. I'm going to be completely honest, burnt out in direct sales, MLM, all of it. I didn't want to post another post. I didn't want to sell another product. I didn't want to do another thing, because my family needed help. And this is where I found the business opportunity that aligned in the e-commerce space, that was ran in a very different, more franchise way, that really aligned, and I found hope. And yes, it was a product that brought me here, but it was a product that brought me to an income opportunity that allowed me to serve other people in a way that not only helped our physical health, helped our financial health, and helped other people's physical health, so that we we broke that debt cycle, and we were able to not only in a year see about an 85% improvement in my son's health until we added in some new products that we got, and now about a 95% improvement, but we were able to completely get out of all of our credit card debt, raise our credit score from the low 600s to the high 800s, and get our taxes in order. And that really was the foundation of these mentors. Mr. Mark Wilson started this company in 2012. He partnered with our chief product officer, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, who was the retired editor-in-chief of WebMD, and they developed something really, really special that Dr. Kimberly is a firm believer that science does not stand still. And we were able to continue develop and redevelop and reinvent, which we just did with our entire hemp line last month, on the forefront of where science is with absorbability. We do not use the same cell phone we used back in gosh, who had a flip phone, by the way? Remember those Razor flip phones? I was just talking to a friend about how cool those flip phones were. Remember how cool they were? Yeah. And now I remember when the iPhone came out and it was big and huge, and now it's this. I mean, come on. We have really evolved, and actually science does that in all areas, including what we know about our body, nutrition, and absorption. So we are firm believers that science does not stand still. And Dr. Stephen Kimberly partnered with Mr. Mark Wilson, our owner, and Q Sciences was born. In 2018, this man, Mr. Jake Spencer, stepped in and he created what is now our comp plan, what is now our launching system, and what is now the business structure of how we have been able to grow exponentially with 700% growth. Last month alone, we grew 50% in the US, multiple different percentages globally, and we have only just begun, which is absolutely exciting, absolutely incredible. We would not be able to do it with the vision and support of these mentors. Mr. Jake Spencer has been in the field forever, decades, and knows how to build. He knows how to work with leaders. He knows how to elevate leaders, and he knows how to build structure and longevity for long-term success, not just a fast paycheck, not something really quick. Where Mr. Mark Wilson, not only is the retired football, I apparently can't speak today. The Super Bowl champion for the Oakland Raiders multiple times. He is also big in real estate, and he has developed something in long-term business with long-term vision. They are the most grounded team together, and we have that support behind us, which is absolutely incredible. Now, they wouldn't be able to do this if we didn't have solid products. So I'm such a firm believer that you can have a really great compensation plan, you can have really great leadership, and you can have really great products. But if the things aren't all put together with the right timing, you're going to have a weak link somewhere. And the reason we've been able to have so much success is because all of those things are exploding at the same time with mass momentum. The timing could not be better. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The next best time is today. And I'm telling you, with what we have here, with the explosive growth, with the amount of six-figure earners we have been able to grow in our organization, it blows my mind, actually, to see so many people winning big, people coming in with five-figure, six-figure checks in records amount of time, monthly, by the way, records amount of time, and also to get those weekly paychecks very, very quick into the hands of the people that need them the most. It's been life-changing. And part of that is to have the products that support that, with mental health, with gut health, with brain health, with circulation, decreased inflammation through the body. Who do you know that suffers with pain, sleep issues, inflammation issues, hormone imbalances, who wants to lose a few pounds, who wants to gain muscle mass, who struggles with focus, who struggles with energy, who has children who need the support? Everyone in my family takes this Q Core supplement. Everybody takes this simple packet in the morning, packet in the afternoon. It has everything you need for your fully chelated micromineral nutrient that is fully methylated as well. to help support the overall nutrients of the body. There is not even a question anymore if we have to supplement, it's with what. And that is because our soil is depleted everywhere globally. The soil is depleted. Even if you organically farm, there are still pesticides and other things used on it that the soil, no matter what, is still depleted. You are not going to get the same head of broccoli you have right now that you could have got 50 years ago. It's just not the same. And science shows us that. But you can go buy a synthetic over-the-counter vitamin somewhere and basically, not to be rude or offensive, but you're gonna have really expensive pee. That's all you're gonna have. Your body cannot absorb that. To have minerals from the earth in the most absorbable form with organic molecules bound around them in that chelation process, to have fully methylated B vitamins, which means no matter what your genetic makeup is, your body can utilize those B vitamins. It's a huge deal. Then you pair that with a spore forming vegan probiotic, so that no matter what your gut makeup is, no matter what your allergic background is, no matter what it is, you can continue to take this product. It is completely stable. It can be opened. It can be mixed in smoothies. It can be baked with. It can be frozen because of its spore forming from the earth way it works. So it continues to grow spores through the GI tract. Pair that with our Q-Align, which allows for decreased inflammation, increased circulation to help reduce oxidative stress through the body. It has digestive enzymes in that, as well as curcumin and black pepper to reduce the excess inflammation through the body. You have something for everyone that keeps our core healthy. We have adaptogenic herbs for hormone balancing with our Vitalize for both men and women. And then for a lot of us, we pair that with our sleep spray, our methylated B12 spray to really add the extra immune benefit, extra energy, and then at night, to calm it all down and put it to sleep. That sleep spray is a hot commodity in our house. Everybody uses it. In fact, if you see my stories right now, my husband used it on the kids tonight to knock them out to go to bed, and they are asleep on the couch. So we also have a full spectrum hemp line that includes our fully redesigned BioSync technology with 100% absorbability, fully water soluble. We have everything from sublinguals to tinctures that you can, topicals that, our topical roller bars are 25% higher CBD content. And we have creams, both recovery cream and whole body cream that you can use depending on your need, which is they work so good. I can't even say. We even have a hemp oil that helps with sleep that is infused with extra herbs that help with sleep, which I absolutely love our Q-Rest. So we do have something for everyone. We have a fitness line. We have everything from greens to immunity support with our medicinal mushroom line, adding in our both vegan and whey protein and meal replacements with our Q trim that can help burn fat, increase muscle, help with brain support, and help with focus. The last thing I want to talk about before I bring on my sweet, sweet friend Molly is our Kids Core line. Our Kids Core is just like our Q Core, but it is designed for kids in a powdered form. What's really cool is when you order our Kids Core, it's going to have your prebiotic, probiotic fiber, all the chelated minerals, all the fully immune support you need. Everything's fully methylated. It has extra elderberry to help with immune support. And you get to join our Kids Club. They have a special check off where every time they take their supplements, they can check it off. You can get your kids involved. There's games they can play. They can color the coloring sheets, turn them in, and they get to be on the covers. My sweet son Sutter is on the cover of one of our Kids Core. It comes in both grape and fruit punch. My daughter, she's 3, drinks in her apple juice every single day. You can mix it in jelly for peanut butter and jelly. You can really any way you want it. I drink it every day with my Q Twist, which is our broad spectrum water infusers. I mix them together. I get that extra immune support. It really helps with digestive health. I absolutely love it. Boosts the immune system. I get the health benefits of that extra CBD from our broad spectrum hemp. And even as an adult, I get those health benefits. So with that being said, I do want to bring on my sweet friend Molly. She's had massive success here in a very short time. She only has been with Q Sciences for a hot second, like weeks, okay? And they are making drastic, she's already promoted 4 times. They are making drastic, impactful waves just by supporting people and showing up well. So Molly, are you there? Can you unmute yourself?
Hey,
there you
can
are.
you hear me?
Yep, you're good.
So my name name is Molly Lawler, and I am now officially an elite ambassador from Tuscumbia, Alabama. And I joined Q Sciences for 2 reasons. I'm a pre-K teacher. We do not make much money. So I saw a good financial opportunity for my family, as well as great products. I jumped on it. Best decision I've made for my family in a very, very, very long time. I have 3 children, 2 grown boys and 1 9-year-old daughter. My daughter was diagnosed with a brain condition. She has had a brain decompression surgery, and she still suffers from issues like brain fog and severe headaches. So rather than put her on a lot of prescription medications, we were trying a hemp oil. In the past, it was an oil-based product, only about 11% absorption rate. It worked decently, but when I discovered Q's products, I had to try it. I had to try it because it is not an oil-based product. It is 100% absorption rate, and we don't have to have the prescription medicines. It's life-changing. Brain fog better, no headaches. Like, it has changed our world, as well as her. I'm post knee surgery a few months. My knee was still like twice the size. Couldn't run, couldn't get back into my daily me time until I discovered, ta-da! About a week after this, my inflammation was gone and I was back on the road running. So it's been life-changing. The money and the financial freedom that it's given me. I'm already making extra money that they're paying on a debt for me. That's not on top of my bonuses and commissions. Like, it was a no-brainer for me. Once it was laid out to me, I jumped, and I'm so thankful that I did.
Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Molly, that's absolutely incredible. I did not know that about your sweet children. So wow. And you guys, it's like, these are the stories that keep us going, and they just don't stop. And it's so motivating to help new people come on and win really quickly and really big. And so that's what I saw this as for myself as well. I could have come here for a product. We needed support for my son. We needed support for his brain. We needed those micronutrients. When I saw that a customer for $10 once a year could get options that allowed them to get wholesale pricing, to get customer rewards, to get their products shipped directly to them whenever they wanted for the same price as a business partner for $10 once a year, I saw that as a no-brainer. We actually just launched something that allows everybody, every customer that loves a product, to set it on auto ship for $50 once a year, gets free shipping on all their auto ships for the entire year. Those products ship, they get free points. Those points turn to money, and that money can be used for other free products. So I saw that from a business perspective, like, wow, my customers can win. I can help support them where they're at, no matter in the 20 countries we're open to. Those products ship from this. I don't have to do the shipping. They ship from the company. I have the customer service there. And then I can help people build a business and an income from home. I saw that as a no-brainer. So I decided to come on for $39.95 as a business partner. And in that, the same benefits, the same, we have a special back office where we can allow people to pull their reports as a business owner, know where things are coming in and going out. I get the same free shipping with my auto ships because I have that system in place. I have an app to support my business. I get tax breaks and tax benefits, massive ones, with tax support through our financial freedom movement, which is a huge deal. So that as I'm increasing my income, I have people helping me. Literally, he just helped us decide which way we were our leases up on our car, which we've had for a while. And he helped us make the best business decision for that, to move forward in that. Really incredible support that we never thought was possible. And not only do we get to help support our family and pay into retirements and get our family's future in check, but we get to help other people do that. And that to me is one of the most rewarding things. And as a board certified health and wellness coach, I see people on a daily basis with stress as the main cause of their issue, and that stress being from a job. And to be able to provide an opportunity so people can decrease the stress, be home with their families more, be more present in an area that maybe they want to be, and really help to move towards the future and get out of that debt cycle, it drives me like no other, because people do not talk about their finances. And I am so passionate about that now, because my physical health was directly related to my financial health. And I am passionate about helping people do that as well, because, oh my goodness, can I tell you the shame that I used to carry? Having 6 figures of debt, and not only, I need to swap this picture out. We now have our 750,000 lifetime earnings checks. We've been here for 2 years. We cleared just under $1 million. And to be able to do that and pay that forward to so many other people. We had like 10 people get checks on our team of lifetime earnings. What a gift. That means their families are impacted. So many families are being impacted. So many people getting weekly and monthly paychecks. And that's because our customer commissions get paid out just as your storefront business. So you sell product, you make a commission on that product. It's super, super simple. You have your monthly team commission. So you, as the business franchise, you go open 2 franchises, you get most of your customer commissions. You go open 2 franchises, those owners get most of theirs, but you get a percentage of. That's your monthly team commission. The more franchises you have in the 20 countries we're open in, the more OV you get. It's all volume, forever deep. All volume, forever deep. Everything counts. Then we have our promotional rank advancement bonuses, and those go all the way to the top of our comp plan. They don't stop. Francesca Fields just hit Black Diamond. Her monthly pay is $120,000 based on our comp plan, cut and dry. Whoever invited you here asked to see that comp plan video, or stay on right after. Lovely Katie Abar, who just introduced me, is going to be on here, and she's going to talk about how we get paid more in depth. So you can look at that comp plan, and you can look at all and ask all those questions. They'll be there for you and hopefully answered. Her bonus, promotional rank advancement bonus, even making that every single month with $400 towards any debt and retirement plan of her choice, $150,000. It never goes away, to the top of our comp plan. And then our financial freedom movement. Every ambassador that joins Q Sciences gets financial support and a financial coach from the day you join. You don't even have to wait to start getting that bonus. Once you hit elite, which you can see right here, you start getting money towards any debt or retirement plan of your choice every single month. So just like you heard Molly share, she's been here for a month. She's already getting money paid towards a debt or retirement plan of her choice. I will tell you, with everything that happened in the world, for me as an Emerald ambassador, getting $400 every single month put into index funds for our family, and our money continued to grow regardless of what was happening in the world, was an absolute blessing for us. And you get that support from when you join. You get support in tax help, in credit support, as well as in long-term retirement, all of those things, to break that debt cycle, to start to look to the mindset of money and open up to abundance. And so you're not in the scarcity mindset any longer. So a big piece of that has to be with our community, our events and support. So we're coming out of our Velocity event that was 2 weeks ago in Salt Lake City. We're able to build a community of like-minded people. And I have to tell you, that is one thing I didn't know I needed, but one of the greatest blessings and something I will never let go. What we've been able to create here is super special, really unique. And that is what has made it such a magnet to really, really create this thing that is so much greater than just Q Sciences. We have mentoring every Monday. We have a very transparent call that is live in our Facebook group that talks about the shipping. It talks about international. It talks about opening countries. It talks about our percentages of growth. It talks about a lot of the inside things. As an advisory council member, I just today got an email, and I just voted on our new packaging for our greens line. We get a say. We are part of what happens here, and it's super unique and really, really special. We're able to do things like corporate trainings. We're able to do corporate events. We have our Silver Summit once a month at a very private cabin that our owners own in Utah, where you get to go in a small setting, which we found being very safe and great for what has happened in the world as we've been able to grow and expand. And even there, you'll be able to see my credit score 808. That would not have happened with our financial freedom movement, with that support, with that community, with that group and mindset that everybody is helping break that lid. And my favorite, our kids club. Last week when we were there in the corporate office, our kids were in that kids club for 4 hours. I did not even hear them. My 3 children, 3, 6, and 10, did not come out of that kids club for 4 hours because they were having so much fun. My son takes such pride in seeing his friends take their supplements and to see his face on the wall there. It's really, really special to have that community and that family culture. And we're really, 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 really grateful for that. So whoever invited you here had hope on their heart that something ring true to you, whether it's a secondary stream of income, whether it's products that support anyone in your family, whether it's pets to children to seniors, it doesn't matter, or whether it's that community that you're looking for. We have something here for you. Who do you know that suffers with sleep, pain, inflammation, anxiety? Who do you know that needs hormone support? Who really wants to work out, but their bodies aren't really in the shape to do it? Who do you know that wants to lose an extra few pounds? Who do you know that may have some mental health struggles? We have something to fill in those gaps. So whoever invited you here, reach out to them, ask them, hey, I want some of that stuff. How can I get that? Or, hey, how do I make an extra weekly check? And if that's for you, if you want to see how you can make extra weekly checks next week, moving into our monthly pay, moving into, as we completely transition our entire comp plan into weekly payouts, how can I do that for my family? I have 20 hours a week. What can I create in that in the next 90 days? Whoever invited you here, ask them what that looks like for you. And I invite you to stay on right now and hear from Katie Abart as she talks about our Equity Council member. She talks about how her and her family have been able to create a 5-figure check monthly in a very short period of time by building a rooted, grounded, stable business and teaching you how to do those same things. So with that being said, thank you guys. Thank you for spending your time with me. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to turn it over to Katie as Katie goes and she talks about that for you. So if it's products and you're good and you found everything you wanted, reach out to whoever invited you here. They'll get you help to get you ordered at that best price as a preferred customer. And we love you. Thank you for your support. We love our customers so much. If you want to stay on and see how we make money here, Katie, I'm turning it over to you, friend.
Thank you, Tara. Yes, I have my sunglasses on still. But you know, when you put your sunglasses on top of your head and they've been there pretty much all day off and on, and then you have that dent, I can't move them now, y'all. Like, it would look ridiculous. So yeah, it's really bright in my office right now. Thank you, Tara. That was absolutely amazing, of course. And I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys just why I am so passionate about this opportunity and this company. Really, truly, the reason, you know, Tara just mentioned the reason why she came to Q Sciences is because of products. The reason I came to Q Sciences is because I saw that opportunity of what it could mean for my family. We were in a similar situation as Tara, and we were struggling financially. 4 years ago, I found out that I have the BRCA gene mutation, which is the ovarian breast cancer gene. I decided to start having prophylactic surgeries, only thinking I was going to need 3, which was a double mastectomy, reconstruction, and eventually a hysterectomy. Those 3 turned into 11 in a 2.5-year period because of lots of complications. And just like she said with her son's medical bills, we had tons of medical bills and debt. And we had great insurance, but the very extremely high deductibles with 11 surgeries, you can imagine. So we were struggling big time. We were robbing Peter to pay Paul, having to get help from family members for our bills. And honestly, I remember in the spring of 2019, sitting on our couch with my husband crying because we didn't even know if we were going to be able to stay in the house that we're currently in for another 3 to 5 months. It was scary. It was a hard time. And I was praying for an answer. And in the May of 2019, Q Sciences was placed in my lap. And I had done this industry before, but I knew that I needed to switch vehicles in order to have the success that I wanted to have. What I was looking for a company is I was looking for timing of the company, that ground floor opportunity. I was looking for high quality products. I was looking for the right mentors and coaches and leadership. I was looking for an amazing compensation plan where not only I could win, but my team could win as well. And Q Sciences checked every single one of those boxes and so much more. So just like Tara said, I jumped in, I put my blinders on, I hit the ground running. I worked extremely hard. I followed the simple systems to a T, and y'all, I still follow them, even though I've been in this industry or in this business for a year and a half, still follow them to a T today. And that is why not only am I having great success, but so is my entire team having great success. So I'm going to share my screen very quickly with you guys. Okay, so I talked about this incredible opportunity and the timing of it, y'all. I was approached, oh goodness, let me think here, 9 years ago, actually, about another opportunity. And it was by a family member. And they were like, Katie, you would be amazing at this. You need to do this with me. I know you want to stay home with Jake. I have 4 boys. They're 9, 7, 4, and 3. Jake is my oldest. He's 9. And she was like, I know that you want to stay home with him. So you should do this with me. And I'm like, yeah, I do want to stay home with him, but I'm not that desperate. I will never do something like that, like ever. I wouldn't even purchase products, y'all, from people who were direct sales, network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it. So I said no to her for over a year. And I watched them excel and I watched them succeed. Just like Tara said in her previous presentation, when's the best time to plant a tree? Yesterday. If you couldn't do it yesterday, then do it today. When's the best time to join Q Sciences? Today. You don't want to wait any longer. And the reason being is because of this timing. We will never get this timing back. Okay. So this is the S curve of network marketing. Where Q Sciences is, and we literally just hit it back in January, is right here where this dot is. This is where you want to get in, and this is exactly where we are. We have 5 to 7 years on this. Oh, goodness, y'all, I swear my computer has a mind of its own. It switches back and forth all the time. We are on this uphill climb of momentum for the next 5 to 7 years. I just got back from a retreat in Utah in January with Mr. Jake Spencer and Mr. Mark Wilson, who Tara spoke about as well. And they told us at that retreat that anyone who joins in 2021 or prior, if they treat this like a business and really truly work it like a business, they are going to be able to make legacy money over the next 3 to 5 years for generations to come. That means you can join us today. We can get you plugged into our simple systems that we are going to show you here in a second, and we can help you with having such success. Okay. But this time is something you will never get back. We are on that uphill climb. You hear people all the time saying, oh, well, they're just lucky because they got in early. Well, some of that is true. It also takes a lot of hard work too, to be completely honest with you, but it is very true. Wouldn't it have been amazing if we would have known about COVID happening and would have purchased Zoom stock or Peloton stock? Y'all, those stocks blew up after COVID because people couldn't go work out. People couldn't go to work, so they had to use these. Or what about GameStop stock, right? People got in early and were able to capitalize on that. Well, we are offering you an opportunity to be able to do the same thing, because once that 5 to 7 years of momentum is over, it's over and you'll never get it back. And then it just becomes a stable company. And then those people who are in momentum, they have these massive teams underneath them, and they have this passive income, these residual checks coming in every single month. But we're here to help people be successful. So before I go on much further, I do want to introduce to y'all my sweet friend, Katie Schlarp. Katie, are you here?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Katie is a nurse practitioner, y'all. Yes, a nurse practitioner, and she is doing this business because she believes in having multiple streams of income. She has only been in this business for 4 weeks, and she hit the first 4 ranks in 4 weeks. And it's absolutely, her team is on fire and absolutely killing it. Katie, have you ever done network marketing before or built a team in network marketing?
Never. This is my first time.
Wow, I love it. Would love to hear your story.
Okay. So like Katie said, my name is Katie too. I'm a nurse practitioner here in the Shoal. I actually live in Tuscumbia, just like Molly does. I am a nurse practitioner. I have my own clinic. So I'm pretty busy. I'm a mom of 2. I have a 14-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old daughter. And not only do I work in a clinic, but I also go around town and I have assisted living patients that I see. So when I was approached about this, I thought, I really just don't have time to do this, but I am so glad that I did, because if I had not, like Katie said, I mean, it's been 4 weeks and I've already hit elite, which means that I'm guaranteed bonuses. I'm guaranteed $750 a month, and I'm now eligible for the financial freedom movement, which means $100, not out of my paycheck, but they're going to pay $100 towards one of my debts. And I'm a nurse practitioner. I have student loans. I have tons of student loans. So, I mean, that's fantastic. So when I got into this, I was a little bit skeptical at first. So glad that I did not listen to that doubting Thomas inside of myself. But I did join, and I did join for the financial reasons, because I thought, I could use an extra stream of income always. I mean, who can't? But then I got my products in the mail, and they're fantastic. So being a busy mom and nurse, I mean, I get stressed out about things, and I tend to let little things kind of bother me sometimes. So I did get the Fuse, the hemp oil, and it is fantastic. And this little bottle right here, I mean, it's worth its weight in gold. Like Molly said, I mean, you can't just pick that up at the store. We have the exclusive rights to that. It absorbs at 100%. And you talk about increased focus, calmness. The world is burning down around me at the office, and I'm just like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. So, and also being busy, I'm like, come home, my house is a wreck. I mean, it is a wreck. So Saturday, I was like, I have got to get something done around here. So what I did was I took my B12 spray, and I also took my boost spray. B12 energy, metabolism in the boost, cleaned my house, got out my crosswave, did all of my floors. It was fantastic, and I felt great. So, and you're thinking, what are you going to do with all that energy if you can't sleep at night? This little gem right here, guys. The 9-year-old takes this every night, and you talk about like out within 30 minutes. We take this, we get our bath, and it's off to bed. So not only am I reaping the rewards financially, but myself and my family are also having wonderful success with our health. So I encourage you guys, if you're on the fence, do not wait. I am so glad that I did not wait. Jump in, get with the person that invited you, and talk to them about it. Thanks, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. I love it. I love her story. And I think it's amazing, y'all, because, she's already very successful in life, right? But the thing is that everybody needs multiple streams of income, especially with us coming off of 2020. I mean, that was like a crazy year, right? Everybody needed multiple streams of income prior to that. But now people are actually recognizing and realizing, oh, wow, maybe I need this, right? I have a nurse anesthetist on my team who has been with me since the very beginning of when I joined. She's a silver ambassador here. You'll see that income here in a second. But y'all, they didn't need this financially, but they believed in having multiple streams of income. And she is so glad she had it, because her and her husband both are nurse anesthetists at Baylor in Dallas, Texas. And they both were cut from March until August, 70% of their pay. Can you imagine? But because she had this money coming in every single month, and they had actually been putting in a savings account, that is what carried them through that time. Okay, that is why multiple streams of income is so incredibly important. I have women on my team, men on my team, who also don't even necessarily need the money, but they do it for community. They do it for purpose. They do it for passion in life. They do it to help other people. They do it to be able to lift others. And you can do this too, and we would love to welcome you into our community. But we have these amazing systems that are provided by corporate that help get you going and get you started. You are never alone here, okay? So within the first 24 to 48 hours of you joining, we are going to launch you into your business. What we are looking for in business people is work ethic, desire, commitment, the ability to be coachable, discipline. If you possess those qualities, I'm sure you're also probably thinking, oh, I know so-and-so who has that quality and so-and-so who's that quality. Come join us. We would love that. You would be amazing at this. But with this simple system that we have in this launch system, you basically are piquing interest, however that may be, picking up the phone and calling somebody, sending a voice message, going face-to-face, posting something on social media. You're sending them information, inviting them to a webinar like this, and then you are immediately connecting them to a third party. Someone to validate everything that they just heard and everything you have told them. For some reason, y'all, I could tell my best friend all about this company, and it takes Tara coming in and saying all the same things and her being like, oh my gosh, well, yeah, I want to join. It's that third party validation. That's just how we are as humans. Everything has to be validated, right? So that's what the system allows for us to do. Additional exposure if needed. This is fortune in the follow-up, being able to follow up with people. Then your upline is going to help you with closing. And then your upline is going to help you launching your next people and repeating that laundry cycle again. We get into your why. We talk about why you're doing this, why you're passionate about it, what's going to drive you and motivate you and move you forward. We help you dream big. That is one thing I love about this business and opportunity is it has allowed me to dream big, but it's also pushed me to achieve those dreams. My boys are watching me. They see the drive that I have. They see the discipline. My oldest son has noticed so much that he is starting to do that in his same things with his competitive baseball. He said, Mom, I know that you make sacrifices for me so I can play this travel baseball. I know it's expensive, so I'm willing to make sacrifices so I can be the best out there like you are the best at what you do, which I'm not the best, but he thinks I am, so I'll take it. You are not alone here. We are with you every step of the way. Tara helps me all the time. We literally talk on a daily basis. Another one of my mentors, Kalina, helps me all the time. We talk on a daily basis. We are business partners. We are friends, but most importantly, we are family. And it really, truly is that family feel here and not being alone. In my other company, when I joined, it was like, okay, this is it. Good luck. Congratulations. Go research all the products and ingredients. That way you know how it's done. We're not the experts here. We want it to be super simple so everybody can do it. So if you follow this system, it makes it simple. And they're like, oh, wow. Okay, Becky, all she did was pique my interest. She sent me a little bit of information, then she connected me to Katie. And Katie helps close me. That's all I have to do? Okay, absolutely. Sign me up. I'm in. We're going to help you with coming up with a business plan, a 90-day business plan, helping you every step of the way figure out where you need to be each week, each month to get you to those goals in that 90 days. And I am sure this is where many of you guys want to hear how we get paid really more in depth. Tara shared a good example of it and a quick brief overview, but I'm going to go a little bit more into detail. So we get paid 4 different ways. The first way is our customer sales commission. This is if somebody does not want to be a distributor. They don't want a business. They don't want to make income. They're going to become your customer. There are 2 ways to purchase as a customer: retail, which is the most expensive, or they can do preferred customer, which is wholesale pricing. They pay the same amount as we as ambassadors do for their products. Okay. Also, as a preferred customer, they are able to get reward points back to go towards free products in the future. Okay. You're going to get paid anywhere from 15% to 35% on your customer commissions. Not everybody is cut out for this business. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If they're not, they will be a customer. Some people really want to try the products before they jump in for that business opportunity. If that's the case, they will become a preferred customer first. And the reason being is because the first 3 ranks are time sensitive. Okay. We want to get people in and running right out of the gate so we can help get them this $500 bonus for hitting the first 3 ranks in their first full 30 days as quickly as possible. That is our main goal, is to help every single person come in and do that. Okay. So box number 2 is building a team. In order to be an active ambassador, you need 100 in personal volume every single month going through your website underneath your account. Okay. So that's purchasing products for yourself. You can consume them. You can take them and resell them for retail prices. You can use them as samples. And that can be tax deductible, tax write-off as well. Okay. To get started in this box number 2, you need to find 2 people at first who want to do this business with you. You don't stop there with those 2 people. You keep going, but that is what unlocks this box. So you recruit ambassador A and you recruit ambassador B. Let's say they both come in and they purchase 150 each in personal volume. 150 equals 300. And you are already hitting builder. If you look at this first blue column right here, qualified OV 300, that's all it takes to hit builder. You're making a $50 monthly commission check. And if you do it in your first full 30 days, you're getting a $100 bonus. Many companies build wide. They build on levels. Okay. So level 1 is directly underneath you. They're all across. Level 2 are the people that your level 1s recruit. Level 3 are the people that your level 2s recruit, and so on. The further you go down, normally to anywhere from level 4 to level 7, the least you get paid, and it stops at a certain level to where you don't get paid anymore on those people. Here at Q Sciences, we build in 3 legs, and they go straight down. We are putting people one on top of the other. You're going to first focus on your first 2 legs. Let's say that you personally sponsor 8 people as soon as you come in. Imagine these are the tops of your legs. You are literally going to place people one on top of the other. These are your 8 people in your 2 legs. These bottom people down here, whatever sales they bring in, whatever ambassadors join their team, all the volume that they bring in is going to directly benefit every single person above them. Yes, we are able to gift our team members with volume. It's a gift. It's amazing. Doesn't always happen, but it feels really good when it does. Okay, so the higher up somebody is in your organization, the more blessed they're going to be because you're going to be able to build directly underneath them. We get paid infinity levels deep. It never stops. It is all volume. So if somebody's directly underneath you or 500 people below you, that 500th person counts just the same as the person directly underneath you. If that 500th person is bringing in $1,000 in volume a month, it counts to every single person between you and them. That's pretty incredible, right? Okay, so right now I would love to introduce you guys to my dear friend, Becky Dalladol. Becky just joined us a couple of weeks ago, and she has also never done this business before. She is a busy mama of 2. She is a teacher. She does have a special needs child, and she came here for the products. She found the products to help with his needs as well as her needs, fell in love with the products, and immediately joined us for the business opportunity. And I'm excited for y'all to hear from Becky. She just hit pro over the weekend on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it was, I think 11 days in.
Amazing.
So like Katie said, hey guys, I'm so glad you took time to be here tonight. I have never done this before. I will never do this. My plate's full. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Life is crazy kind of person, but I would always support a friend. So with that said, I'm also the one who loves the community. I love family support and knowing how people have poured into me. When these products fell in our lap and I saw the difference they made for my son and they made for myself, and then they trickled down and made a difference for my husband and my daughter, I couldn't keep it a secret. I was like, okay, Katie, like, how do I go and bless someone else? Like, people are wondering what's the difference, what's happening. And that's when they showed me this comp plan and they're like, girl, we need to link arms. We need to do this together. You're not alone. And guys, I'm here to tell you, in 11 days, we were killing it. And it was so fun. It wasn't fun to see the numbers go up and staying up late and working our tails off, but it was so fun to see that all the people that poured into me, I'm now able to replicate that and watch it pour into others and bless them, whether it's their family realizing the compensation plan that we're all seeing right now, or whether it's the health that can better them, which then we all know once you're feeling good, things just start working out. I mean, I could just go on and on about the blessings behind this. But really, to be honest, trusting and believing the friendships that come along. I haven't been alone. The connecting and reconnecting, and someone reaches out and then you start a three-way, that has been golden. I think that's been my biggest support, because I'm not a salesperson, but I'm a relationship person. And if I can just share my testimony and the blessings it's brought to me, I hope others get the opportunity to do the same. So I'm so thankful this fell in our lap. Oh,
I love it. Thank you so much, Becky.
absolutely.
I love her story, y'all, because they did see such a quick turnaround on how well these products are working. Like, I mean, she was literally, you were maybe a customer for a week and then immediately switched to an ambassador.
It wasn't long, and I just can't say enough. I wish we had videoed before and afters of just behaviors and life and so many things, but I'll let you keep going.
I love it. I love it. So like we said, Becky is now a pro ambassador. So she is getting $100 residual check each month. And she also got a $100 bonus on top of her builder bonus. So just in her first 11 days, y'all, she made $300. That's not including the massive amount of customer volume that she has. I think she had close to 1,000, I want to say, in customer sales as well. So there are so many amazing opportunities to be able to make really, really good money here. Okay. So like I said, we are really passionate about helping people get to that third rank of hitting executive in their first full 30 days. That's 1,500 in organizational volume, roughly 15 orders underneath you coming from, let's say that you personally sponsor 4 ambassadors. They each come in with 100 in volume. That's 400 in volume. Then each of them get 3 customers, or a combination of 2 customers and an ambassador. That's 1,600 in volume underneath you, and you've already hit those first 3 ranks. As an executive, you are getting $250 residual income each month with another $300 bonus on top of those other 200, so a total of 500. Then what we're going to do is we are going to help your newest ambassadors hit executive as well. Those 4 people that you had join you, we're going to help get them to executive, which is then putting you at an elite ambassador. That's 4,500 in organizational volume, roughly 45 orders underneath you. You're making a $750 a month residual paycheck, $1,500 bonus that you unlock. How you get that paid is you have to maintain elite for 2 consecutive months, and then that's paid out over a 2 consecutive month period. The last way we get paid, and this is probably my favorite way. Like Tara mentioned, it's $39.95 annual fee to join our company, but that also gets you a financial coach because Q Sciences is so passionate about helping other people become financially free. This financial freedom movement bonus, $100 every single month once you hit elite, goes toward debt payment of your choice or retirement savings account of your choice on top of all the other income that you're earning. You don't see that money, it goes directly there. Y'all just heard from Tara Truax. She's an Emerald ambassador. She's making $45,000 a month, y'all. Can you even imagine? That's like what the average income is, I believe, just as an individual or a household income here. $50,000 bonus and $400 every month going towards her debt payment of choice. So my question to you is I am sure just like I did when I was on this call, you were sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, who can I get to join me? Think about the people, y'all, who are that low-hanging fruit that you know, love, and trust, and you know it would be so much fun to be able to do this with them. Think about the people who you might not have spoken to in a long time, but you know that they could receive major blessings and benefits from this opportunity for their family. Think about the people who have that work ethic, that determination, that drive, that discipline. They're coachable, they can commit. Even think about people who might be bigger leaders than you. You might look up to them and say, oh my goodness, I could never approach them about this because it would be way too scary, but they would be absolutely incredible. We can help you with constructing messages to send out to them. We will sit with you, hold your hand while you do it, encourage you, coach you. I did one of these earlier with somebody, and I'm getting message after message that she has her upline saying she has me in 2 chats. She has me in 3 chats that she's connected me with. She has me in 4 chats that she's connected me with, 5 chats. All people need to see is that they have help and that they can do this, and we will be there every step of the way. I promise you, we will, because I'm a year and a half, almost 2 years into this, and I still have the help every day, and you will too. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I really, really appreciate everybody coming on. If you are new and you have not signed up yet, get with the person who invited you. Let them know your thoughts. Let's get you going. Let's get you launched, and let's get you $750 in your pocket by the end of this month. Thank you all for joining. Have a great night.